Probably later, yeah. Depending on how quickly we finish the story, I might go back to it and like build young Columbina. So where we're at now with the story, obviously you guys know they spread Columbina's ashes from from the moon's reflection. So her ashes have been spreaded across Nod-Krai, which explains why we're even able to use Kuvaki in the first place, because we're using Columbina's ashes to do crazy stuff. Now, when she gets back here, she's going to get the craziest power up and actually open her eyes to the world. And she, I imagine, is going to be vital in actually taking El Doctor down, because she's going to get this cool power up. New abilities. She is Nod-Krai. They're stuck in Nod-Krai.
Boss! That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Is anyone?
Oh yeah, I forgot, because the last thing I said was, well, if she can't see, that's a cook thing to say.
Can you still see?
Oh.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I see 2 fingers.
So she still has her eyes.
Terror on your face.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever.
Maybe the first time she became resistant to it. You know, like what happened to Luffy in Impel Down, where Magellan cooked that fool, and now he has resistance to poison? Maybe Nefer has the same, where she was blinded the first time.
Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flint.
Lynn's out here flirting with everybody.
I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take, and
so she set it up in
purposely
advance.
set aside some of her power in the past.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Nefer's eyes when this moment arrived.
Because I was thinking that earlier, that it doesn't sit right with me that Columbina will be, oh yeah, Nefer could look in the past. Yeah, she might get blind for it, but it's fine. Of course she would find a way to protect her if she did it. So yeah, that checks out. And yeah, now I'm looking at Lauma. Her hair is the same color as the previous Frost Moon Scions. That's interesting. She kind of do look like Canon a little bit. He really is OJH. I was thinking the same thing.
There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that this time, Columbina has shouldered that burden on our behalf.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew exactly how we would think.
She's been paying
and what we
attention.
would try.
Hell yeah, Zappy. GG, congrats. I'm glad you actually finally managed to book your slot. I'm assuming I booked mine too. Let's hope.
Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same opportunities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as there's a chance we can do something, we'll fight to make it happen.
We'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
She's back. Our favorite tsundere. Sandrone. Sandrone
Based
tsundere.
on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Miss Androne.
So we can cook the whole
how's
place
the
up?
calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hat Man being powered down for nothing.
Hat Man. Yo! Yo! EYC slot booked. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, I got one. Yeah, let's go. So I got mine for the Friday. Hat Man is insane work, though. Alright, cool. So I actually did get an EYC slot. I can stop complaining. Man, crazy. Anyway, but yeah, Hatman is insane.
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
The battle ahead is filled with unknowns. No one can say how strong Dottoro's grasp of the Three Moons' power is. But you're not about to admit defeat. Everyone is united, and knows that no single person can accomplish the task ahead alone. Your only chance of victory relies on everyone working together. And just maybe, as a team, you can reach the moon and bring your long-lost friend safely back
Our
home.
plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence. Ugh.
I feel her.
Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Bum, bum,
Albedo's
There
theory
he
says
is.
that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
Hold on, now I'm thinking about it. Oh, hi, Nicole. Now I'm thinking about it. You know, we had that whole segment where we were able to see the Hyperboreans, and like we could see stuff across time. Is this because of Columbina's body being spread across Nod-Krai and her connection to the reflection of the moon and being and walking through time? Like, maybe that gets explained already. But now I'm thinking about it, that could be Columbina's fault. Because of what she did and because of her abilities. That's so interesting. No, it's Dottore? Fair. Remind me what he was doing. I know he was experimenting to try and like... But like when I make that connection, it just feels way too fitting. You know? I think Alice said it was because all three moons were together in Nod-Krai. I'm trying to think if that applies to what's happening with her body being spread across it though, too. She was given the power... Iridescent moon marrow... Yeah. So we're getting two different answers in the chat. Wait, was that... Because I remember he did mess with Tevat's borders. I didn't remember that being why... Because was that the distraction he did? Unclear. It's not too important now. We'll get back to it after. But like, my brain's thinking about things in a weird way.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Really?
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself.
Well, yeah.
Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
I ship it so hard. I don't know if I ship it, but like, I get it though. But he is also like a child to her, so that's throwing me.
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you.
That's
didn't
cute.
it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
Oh.
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but when. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and now this. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nod-Krai. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as possible. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's assume they are. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's return.
Which makes sense.
It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Oh.
Technically, those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if
I mean, by
you
technicality.
to the change in location, then yes, let's do that.
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth,
Crazy.
Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed.
Just
I
in
always
case.
like to be prepared.
Tell us the plan.
This is... wow. Yeah. This is great.
Wow.
Seriously, thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, Owen Wilson.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. To serve as a reliable and responsible
She's just having fun over
guide.
there.
Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
Sundere.
Ah, you're here. Sandroni, how are things going? Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, specter?
That's what we're referring to Paimon as? A spectre?
Whatever. Come, feast your eyes on this.
What made her say spectre specifically?
Wow! We've never seen something like this before. This meter
Spectre.
displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then, we can finally bring Columbina back.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? It'll just be some numbers, right?
Ugh, you're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules. Ugh, whatever. We'll be
think
here
Paimon
all
went to
day
school?
if I start trying to explain it. All you need to know is the formula must be completed before we can bring Columbina back. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so. And there. Now you can check in on my progress.
Wow! Look at that!
Oh wow, we got Scouter?
You're amazing, Sandrone.
It's over 9,000.
About time you recognized my genius. Took you long enough.
That laugh was something.
Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I just care about everything going smoothly. That's all.
No, I get it.
I'm kind of stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
You got it, boss. Where is everyone then? Oh, they're all down there. Cool. Can I even... Oh, Oh, okay, cool. Stop being mean to Paimon. She's a powerful Digimon. Honestly, you got me there. It's given Herta? You talking about Sandrone? Well, fair, actually. I see what you're saying. To be honest with you, I got it. Yes, I actually have a booking at the Pokemon Center. I can't believe it. Yeah, I got an email through. Yeah, boy. Wait, I just thought of a meme. I just thought of a meme. Wait. I just thought of a meme. I just thought of a meme. If someone else has thought of this before, fair. How the hell did y'all do it? I can't get... It kept telling me something like, oh, yeah, well, you, It kept saying, like, you already have a slot. And I was like, what do you mean you already have a slot? And then it emailed me to say the slot was got. Like, I just had to be patient with it, to be honest. That was the only... Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm just letting the good people of Twitter know. Alright, wait. It keeps telling me I can't schedule at that location. I don't understand why it's saying that to you. Okay, so this... I've just come up with the greatest meme of all time. Okay? I'm gonna make the image, and I'm gonna post it real quick, and you guys are gonna see. I feel like a genius, okay? Because I am. How do I do this? I think if I open in light, I can do it. Boom. And I think if I do... Get on my face, pop up. I think if I do tools... Mixer. Yeah, there you go. Add this image in. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I might be the funniest guy. I might be the funniest guy, actually. I don't care. I might be the funniest guy. Yo, even check Twitter or Blue Sky for the funniest thing you'll see today if you've had to go through the traumatic experience of booking a Pokemon Center slot. W. Anyway, that was 5 minutes of stream that you guys... This is it. This is the meme, alright? It's literally just this. It's like the booking slot in the image of Gary with the badges. Anyway. I'm actually really mad. Keep going and you'll actually get it. Because I just had to keep refreshing and then clicking schedule. Didn't rotate the screenshot? No, I don't have my phone rotated at any opportunity. Anyway. Yeah, they need to make this whole thing easier, because this whole Pokemon Center slot thing is ridiculous. Every year.
Traveler, Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Plans! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront Dottore head-on.
Ooh, you sound much more serious than usual.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength.
All right, show
For
off.
one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. Besides, I believe one should have the right to choose when to show their hand. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us. Anything to boost our chances of victory.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
Most at ease
I
indeed.
consider it an honor to have your trust.
I can't wait to see what he's got in the
Rest
bag.
well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the battle.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I was going to say you could use mine, but then I was going to say it might reject you more because I've already used mine successfully, actually. I assume it doesn't like using a number that's already registered.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter. What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
She's flirting with you, Lauma.
Yes, and? Are either of those incorrect?
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you Nefer nowadays.
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your point?
Why do you call her by hers?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That maybe we're on friendlier terms now than we used to be.
Is that how you see it? And I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Crazy.
Paimon, Traveler.
That cute wave.
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. All done.
That's a
You're
crazy
in good
checkup.
shape.
Was this an MRI?
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye on her. Don't you worry.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too, Paimon.
Yeah, Paimon the Spectre.
Sure thing.
Maybe try it with my phone number and see what happens. See if you get any better results than what's already happened, at least. If it says, like, you've already booked here, then I guess that's cooked, but... Or, what you could do is ask Nikki if you could use their number.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
Albedo! Durin!
I actually really like new Paimon. She's actually really cute.
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
But gold is another witch? Shout out Reindar. I mean, you have a point.
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As Dottore's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dottore.
You got it. Here we go. This music. Hostiles incoming?
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Wow, I never heard his voice like that.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
You know who I think would make good friends? Durin and Rex Xenoblade 2.
Change of plan.
Oh, nah.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Why the hell is... Oh my god.
Be silent.
Why are you fools even here? Oh my god. Like Sarita. They'll control your guys. Here we go. Genshin community's favorite couple.
Your skull!
You poor lost lamb. These creatures cannot stand against us.
What a fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Stop flying. It's fight time. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Big Lums.
No more lies.
Jesus. This is what it's like when you build characters? That's crazy. I was gonna say, going up when Durin can fly is kind of fire. I like that.
Burst forth. Moment of birth. Watch out!
What do you say about my brother? What do you say about my brother?
Turning point in fate. That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean?
Now who's in here, huh? Oh, we reconvened? Team of 4? Nice. I was gonna say, if you let me play Big Vox early, I will scream. Wipeout? Yo, shout out to that game show. If I put yours, it says already, but I thought that might be the case, yeah.
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend.
Bring the light. Oh. All right. I was going to say you're getting solo ulted, but you're so close to dying, there's no point. Oh, here he is. You got stupid shoes on too. What the hell is this? Got a Buzz Lightyear 11s on?
I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience. We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all.
You know what I hate? That now that I've actually seen the moon goddesses, he really does, like, it's just a mechanical version of what they had going on back there to house their moon marrow. Like, it really is straight up just the same.
And in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of their new god.
All right, bro. Are we starting? There's no way we're starting. Right? Oh, we're starting like that. I hate how cool your new fit is. Out here looking like Tom Hiddleston. I hate how similar this seems to the start of the game with Asmodee. Like what is that? That's... Did he just split the... Hold on, did he split the false sky? No, because now he's... What in the Genjutsu is... If that's the act of him splitting the false sky, that does line up with the heavenly principles. Wow. We just have to survive. Take cover behind... Is this a remnant? Does that count? What? Brother, what the hell is that? No, he's doing too much. He's doing too much already. Nah, that's how you start off? All right, damn, this is crazy.
No more lies.
Oh. Oh, God, move. He's got lightning raves going on. Damn, I remember when I used to be scared of riding Shogun. Now we got all this going on. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Nefa, you're gonna have to run, girl. Oh, oh my God, the way he's reversing time. And then that's kind of fire. It's not even kind of fire. It's very fire. I hate how cool he is, actually. I don't want to admit it. All right, brother. You're annoying. An ant in my... Oh, oh my God. Where the hell am I? Is this an actual rave now? Mission Impossible?
And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore...
Oh my God. What in the Final Fantasy XIV raid is going on?
Endurance is about to be put to the test.
This is annoying, but very cool. Madara Uchiha? Is there any more of those? Yeah, I'm cooked. I was about to say, you got me, bro. You got me. Hold on.
Perhaps you could try being a bit more proactive.
Where the hell would Flins go? I just clocked we lost Flins. How long we got? 60? Dog. I'm assuming we're biding time until we get Columbina, but take cover? All right, say less. This is actually so epic for no damn reason, dude. The snap? That was so anime. Actually, I think I love that attack. I think that might be the coolest. Am I cooked? Yeah, I'm cooked. You don't have a choice. I'm slowly just gonna lose characters in here. Oh, you are a waste man. Hold on. I should have.
Now, I should pray
Oh,
for our
am I okay now? Oh God, my. Ah! Oh! Move. Just move out the way. It doesn't matter where. Just move. Oh, and then there were two. Wait, Big Loums. Big Loums, you protecting me? I just want to do damage, hoping it helps for when we get Columbina. Yeah, of course my center direction's inverted. I hate you, bro. Oh, man. I should have set up profiles before this to switch my mouse. Oh, my God.
That's more like it.
What we doing? Oh, I ran out of stamina. Back of me tie. Back of me tie. Oh, here we go. Dude, that is just ridiculously cool. I hate him. Who allowed that? It didn't? Okay. Gang. Yeah, wallahi, it might be over for me. Oh, yep, we're cooked.
What's this supposed to
I don't think it matters. I don't think I can actively die.
the space Columbina got trapped in?
Oh.
There really is no way
Dude, this is so cinematic, though.
see about that.
You lot saying I should throw an apple at him? Yeah, we should have came prepared.
My apologies.
Oh, here we go.
Intended to take your teammates from
Cap! Then what the hell?
Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me.
No.
Won't you consider
Okay. So I think this is coaching us for when we get Columbina, and then it's gonna say, hey, it's serious mode now. Don't get taken. Don't get hit. You will die. Dude, he's so ridiculously cool. I hate him. The Sumeru influence in the music. Oh.
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where
he knows.
Or are you trying to...
Oh, he knows!
I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon.
Oh, he's been aware that they're friends. That's actually really cute. Even the fact he could tell.
And yet they share a deep connection. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister.
Did you? I don't know what that looks like to you. I don't know if I want to know.
With the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments.
Who does that to their sister?
To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much.
Oh, yes. I once experimented on her, just like any man would a sister. What? You freak.
I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
You're not fit to be family to her.
Fact. Tell him again.
That
Or
I
anybody.
can't deny.
Unless this is jailmates.
So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This world is rotten to the core. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this?
You're not normal, bro.
But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance.
He's like cosplaying as a human.
You have until I count to 10 to make your choice.
How are we an alien and still more human than him? Like, I was gonna say he's like an alien that arrived onto that and is wearing human skin. But no, we're an alien and we're more human.
1, 2, 3.
I hate how cool this arm is. He really talked down to us like he's our dad. I hated that. Talking about some 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's go on the arm. Let's go, Fate Stay Night.
What a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
You're as sick and twisted as ever.
There's no way she's actually joining us in fight, right?
Anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone, the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Hat guy?
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
What do you mean by that?
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted opportunity.
I'm frustrated with how good of a villain he is.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here.
Now he can just
taken the trouble
cook us at
serving
once.
it to me on a silver platter. I can simply bring it forward in the schedule.
Let's go, my boy. Box him up. Okay, Mayweather. There's no way he's getting destroyed. Hello. Oh, Sandrone, I'm sorry.
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash?
Oh, she mad now. No, 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 no. He's taunting you on purpose. He's so annoying. Why has he got so much swag? Yeah, his aura points went up. I'm not gonna lie.
Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone.
It's music.
You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers?
Please, Columbina.
No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me.
Us? Wait, whose sword? Big Vox? There's even worse! My favorite tsundere. I don't even like tsunderes, but I liked you.
How unexpected. Sandrone, any last words?
Oh, please tell me we got spare parts left for her or something.
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
There's no way. You're a liar! You're a liar! You're a liar! You're lying!
And now, you have failed.
Please tell me there's spare parts or something.
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body.
I hate this. I should have seen it coming after the way she was talking to... She literally warned Hat Guy. There's no way I'm calling him Hat Guy in a serious moment. And it happened to her. She's the... I really wanted her playable. There's no way.
Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her
Columbina's gonna be...
I have to admire her stubborn tenacity.
Upset.
Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome.
I'd rather draw Sandrone in hell, to be honest.
By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities?
Blood thinks he's a Disney hero.
Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today. I'll change the topic to
Don't talk like you know me.
Apropos. Sandrone was always like this. Never trusting anyone. Always so reluctant to share her research with them. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or
Don't use her as an example. This is not the
you
same.
might still have a chance at victory even now, but regrettably, she was a stubborn fool. As much as it pains me, she had to go.
You have to go.
Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day.
Literally.
You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me?
All you do is control and experiment on people like tools.
By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
I was gonna say, how could that still work? Part of me was hoping she switched her core or something. Is the moon... They are bringing the moon down through the full sky. Oh, Nicole. What is the plan?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just
That is crazy. They moved the moon? Hold on, what? Are they not gonna cause tsunamis and tides? Absolutely. You know what? It's fine. That is crazy. Crush this fool with the moon. Oh, he's just closing it back up. Break it through the false sky. No? Okay. Oh, that's fine. Tell me they did enough. The moon keep going. Yes. Break it through the sky. Make it land on that fool. That's what I'm saying.
the moon will
Activated our trap card. Luonathar. Oh, it's over for you. Yo, Columbina about to go Super Saiyan like when Goku saw Krillin cook.
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nod-Krai. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally.
That's so fire, dude. Open your eyes. The chills. Dude, seeing Nicole and her in the same... Wow. The moon in her... My angels. Nicole and Columbina, it's over.
It's been too long. I'm back.
Peak. Peak. Ah, yeah, get cooked. Hold on, let me be Columbina.
Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
Ooh, oh.
What a touching reunion.
Okay, so I do keep the damage I did. Oh my god.
Quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
You might be getting cooked, my boy.
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Do not face it. Oh. Okay, okay. Don't look. This is like a Final Fantasy 14 raid, unironically. Jesus. All right.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
All right, I get it, brother. What we doing? Oh, it's like this. Ballet out the way. Ballet out the way. Ballet out the way. Okay, that's fine. Oh, he's got a rave going on again. I think I'm okay with that. I feel so invincible that even if you hit me, I'm just so gassed for Columbina to be back, to be honest. The music.
Like an ant in my palm.
Oh! Bina, please. Can you free everyone? The flowers. This is her domain. This is a beam struggle. What in the... Did she just launch a Kamehameha? Ain't no way, bro. How many moons? How many moons? How many moons?
I grant you the new moon's blessing.
Oh my god, he getting cooked! Columbina, do that again. More of that. Oh! Broke a shield I didn't even know he had. Oh, this is so fire, dude. Did we slow that fall down? When the breakdown just happened? Oh wait, I might move.
So close to the new world.
You gotta get absolutely folded.
In the
I tried to jump. I failed. I failed. Oh my god. There you go. I need to heal myself, though. I'm cooking myself. How am I dead? Oh, you know what? It's fine. I heal anyway. Sorry. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm attack.
Everlasting has the moon.
So it seems like he rewinds himself a little bit. So the rave music.
Willfully blind.
No, that was Columbina. She opened her eyes now, though.
How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
Whoa. I feel like Krillin in the Tournament of Power. Look at her speed. Damn. Yeah, give that back to homegirl. Yeah, that's right. Take it. They're back. Oh yeah, it's over for you.
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family.
Yeah, that's right, Fast and Furious. You tell them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort.
What's he doing now?
Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment.
That will never happen.
Yo, the way they run. Oh, that's fire. Okay, Shadow Clone. Whoa. Oh, we got quick time events? No one told me. Oh. She said, that's for my eyesight. Whoa. They're all getting their licks in. Llama time. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. I almost didn't see it then. Damn, another one? It's just his fake moon left, right? Look.
The moon lights up this world once more.
Oh, he can beamed. And fake moon dead.
This loathsome world.
Yo, he got Dragon Balled. Oh my god. Is he dead?
No. This world is our home.
Oh no, please tell me she's okay. I don't know if that fool's dead. I don't trust it. The scars left on Nod-Krai by the doctor slowly begin to heal. After learning of the crisis's end, people gradually return to Nod-Krai. When the frost moon in the sky also remains within this world. That is fire. We brought it back. It feels like it's maybe a little bit too close to that for my liking. I don't know how that's going to affect the geography. But like... interesting though.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
I wonder how much stronger that might make Lauma too. As well as Columbina.
What are you trying, children?
Also, this is great because now it allows for Columbina to be able to stay here with everyone. Because the moon is actually within view of Teyvat. Like, she won't be rejected anymore. She'll be able to exist without disappearing.
It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also... Can I go buy a sugar sculpture today? Please? Just one?
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a festival.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express here! Post-disaster report! Nasha Town reborn beneath a new moon! The voyage begins today! The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
The League of Legends?
I knew things would be different. But I didn't think that would include the moon.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The Frost Moon Scion?
She's not really new though, is she?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves a free meal while we're here?
Are you a convert now? Or are you just here for the free lunch?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good. All right, that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat.
So from my memory, this is the dude who was making the chair for him, right? When they had that banter that Columbina was watching and his daughter came out and was like, Unc, we'll make your chair.
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left!
Shh, keep it down. This is a residential area. What if people are still sleeping?
That, I think, was the hypest boss fight we had in Genshin, though.
So noisy outside. It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax, huh? Feels like time is moving slower than usual. What about you? Did you rest well? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Or
Everything.
about what Dotori said to you? Okay, if you say so.
Like,
But don't push yourself, alright? Let Paimon know if you need to talk. What we just went through was a lot.
that's for sure.
It's totally normal if you need some time to get back in your groove.
Rach, thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate you. Sorry, I must have been locked into a cutscene and my alert noise wasn't on. I hope you're well, but I agree. The Pokemon Center does need a better system because that was beyond cooked. Did you manage to get one? Man. JP, what?
Luanatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul or something. Still, Paimon kind of misses Luanatar somehow.
Yeah, she was like you, but... I mean, a fellow Spectre, I guess, if you put it that way.
Anyway, you did great. So did Paimon. We all worked our butts off to contain this disaster, and in the end, we made it. So, chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself. Don't poke fun.
Especially not
You
hungry.
should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person.
I don't know, you still look the same size to me. Damn, she was up in the mic crying. That was in my ears.
Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna
my
need to
fault.
make it up to her. You better be ready to splash out on a lavish meal.
My treat? Yeah, sure. Go on then. You can have a happy meal.
Okay. Paimon's full now. Huh? Oh, well...
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon! Good morning!
Morning, Yehoda! Here for some breakfast?
Damn, of all the feats we've done, helping pull the moon back through the full sky gotta be one of the highest honors. That's insane. You did get one? Hell yeah. What day did you get a slot for?
Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might forget what day it was today. So, I came over to remind you.
Hold on, I remember Bina said Luonatar's cuter than Paimon. She was glazing... she was glazing herself. Honestly, touche. Okay.
Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and nodding off during the league meeting.
You should probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone.
True. You know, I'm surprised that all these competing groups are actually coming together to try to solve things together. Definitely a first for Nod-Krai.
Disgusting.
Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that, surely even the most self-interested people have to realize that going it alone isn't worth the risk, right?
And no word of the Sarita.
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that people are gonna get with the program.
Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be the Curatorium's representative in the League?
Probably 'cause even though Unity sounds like a pretty far-fetched idea, the benefits it would bring make it worth a shot.
That sounds like her. That's so disgusting.
I think things will work out, though. I swear, Nod-Krai feels like one big family now with everything that's happened. More than it used to, anyway.
Paimon's with you on that one. And it seems like plenty of other people agree, too. Just listen to the bustling streets!
All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks, and
This fit
evacuees
is so
have been
interesting.
coming back in droves. Life's slowly returning back to normal. Which means my workload's probably gonna shoot back up.
I'm so sorry.
Were you about to head out? There's still some time before the ceremony begins, you know.
Yeah, we were gonna take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends first.
Sounds good. See you later then.
Imagine the burp sound as a follower sound. Hell no. No, thank you. I never want that. I don't want it as any sound ever. No, thank you. Does anyone here know how to burp on command? I do, yeah. Don't ask why. I just do. Okay, cool. Make it the bell. Hell no. Never. Never. If I miss messages, I'm so sorry, by the way. I'm trying to keep up, but also trying to lock into the game as well. I imagine we maybe got like an hour to go for some shenanigans. Because, you know, this is how it is. Right, gang, I'm going to take a quick break. BRB. Go get some snacks, drinks, whatever you need to do. I'll be back in a moment. Why isn't it working? The Pokemon Center thing? Message me what exactly it is you're doing. Because it just took forever for me. And then it worked, and I didn't know it was going to work. And then I got the message later that it had worked. Yeah, every time when it's not on saving, when it says like, I don't remember what it said. One sec. It said something. It took me like 2 hours maybe to get one. It said something, and then when it popped up and the message was like, let me see if it's still on my thing. One sec. It would say something other than saving. So then I would like refresh the page and then do it again. It doesn't even load. It instantly jumps like, oops, you can't book it. Yeah, I've not seen that. Okay, I can't help with that one. I don't know. I might have a look on Twitter because a lot of people on Twitter are actually helping. And I know you can't see Twitter, so. All right. BRB gang. Bum, 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 bum. I've returned. I'm here, don't worry about it. I uploaded a video. Hope you enjoy. Also, uploaded a series of videos to Spilt Milk Studios channels, who, if you guys do not know, is the indie game dev company I work for. And we're releasing a Kickstarter for some merch for our game Trash Goblin, which I'll throw the link for at the end of the chat. So yeah, if we didn't get the pyro notice, no, they didn't. Okay.
Explosions can hurt.
What up, Nikki? Welcome in. Yeah. Hold on. Let me link it in chat real quick. Is it literally went live like an hour and a half ago?
The Knights of Favonius Dodecon?
The Knights of Favonius Dodecon? Was crazy timing.
Our drink recommendations?
Our drink recommendations? Okay, Super
I
Saiyan Gohan.
recommend you drink less.
You know what I'm looking for? I just opened the same dock like a fool somehow. That's what I'm looking for.
Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird looking lizard.
Boom, go and check it out, guys. It's live.
These bombs, so heavy.
Wow. Already 3,000 people, 3,000 pounds back. 44 backers, 29 days to go, gang. Go get your Trash Goblin merch. Look at the Goblin plushie. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm gonna show them off in a video.
I'll get grounded for a whole day.
Alice is listening?
Because the fish tastes so good.
Right, so you said go in my room before I leave the flagship? Is that correct?
Our drink recommendations?
Alligatorada. I can't even speak. Alligator. Alligator ara. Like ara ara? Alligator ara? Damn, words are hard. Welcome in. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, you got one for Friday at 10? Hell yeah. I think I got, mine was like Friday 11 something. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, after the quest, say less. Raph is giving you his spot. Oh, bless up Raph, man.
La la la.
It still didn't work, though? Yeah, they really need to change the system, though. 11:45. Wait. Rach, we might have the same one.
Please accept today's boon.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inefa handing out food for the Frost Moon Scions?
Rach, we got exact same slot. 13th Feb 11:45. I'll see you there. That's so funny. You got the exact same slot. Not UK phone number, not any other language, not a different name. Did you use different devices? Or were you using like the same device? Well, obviously use different devices because Nikki was trying too. So I don't know. My guys tell me you should gift me primos for Columbina.
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon along with some snacks of the day?
Sure.
So, what's new, Inefa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but it looks like you've joined the Frost Moon Scions in that time. And I know too?
I mean, the moon is like right there. Like at that point, it's almost like, what do you mean the moon changed and was thrown down in front of our face? It's like almost, it's like seeing God and then being like, you know what? I'm a Christian now.
What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me if a ton of people converted to the Frost Moon Scions
In the
after
wake of the
this.
disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Llama's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kromkake Crab Shop style!
How many of those have you eaten?
Enough! Did you hear that? The Traveler said I did good. The Traveler!
That's cute.
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments, too.
I don't think she cares.
No way. That proposal got shot down quickly. I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
No, she's spitting.
Mom! Yes, dear. Go right ahead.
These figures you were talking about?
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with the robot lady? She helped us get safely out of Nod-Krai, and she helped us get back home too. She's the best.
That's quite cute, actually. My man dressed like Fred from Scooby-Doo with his little ascot.
Of course she is. And since I'm the whiz kid who built her, that makes me even better than best, right?
But you stole my snacks, though.
Shall we move to the open space near the center? The view there is better.
Thank you!
Stupid.
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint?
Beluga.
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of the big shots here.
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step journey.
Lynn's looks how I feel.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action.
You say
Can't wait to see how the League operates in the future.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself.
You just don't want to be tied down to the League.
Agree that you're a very promising young man.
It'd make it too easy for a secret to be
That is
out there.
precisely why Starshin and Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this?
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Nod-Krai. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, a representative of the Voynich Guild, and even someone from the adorable Kromkake craft shop. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure.
If you say so. I've never done this work before, so I'm honestly a little scared of making mistakes. But
bless him.
I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Nod-Krai a more welcoming place.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Ilua. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Nod-Krai. An opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah, you're right.
What about Columbina is?
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived.
The picture.
Let's go, shall we?
This Elysium talk is sus. It's very interesting. But also, I can't help but think of Xenoblade 2. Work laptop, work phone, private P. Damn.
Wow! Everyone's here!
Wait, does it being on incognito help?
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks. Well, great, but not perfect. Starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Knows him all too
How'd
well.
you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Who the hell's this kid?
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
All right, Dad.
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Durin?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of
Already
Favonius
using him like he's Albedo.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
An honorary Knight of Favonius.
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Could this person also have been pushed onto
Yep,
the big
pretty
stage
sure.
by the real Patience? Guess I'm not the only one then.
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in training.
She is a kid, to be fair.
Wait, Boss is looking kinda drowsy too.
She got eye damage. She needs to protect her eyes, is what I'd be saying.
Come on, get this speech over with already.
Nod-Krai is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
Ilua like, this guy's not half bad. I could stand to learn something.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to
Yeah, I'm
manage.
sure that you could set up some time for a day or two.
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yakura well in advance.
Yo, the relationship
She's
is
not
so funny.
available, I can simply ask Ashru.
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing?
She said, I'm just like you for real.
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you
There you go.
and me. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we
What is going
are
on back there?
learning how to thrive independently, without relying on the moon goddess. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
I'm just not as optimistic as you.
Yeah, we know.
The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nod-Krai's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes
At least she's
worth your
honest.
while.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nod-Krai.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now.
Throwing her words at her,
Or
that's
do
so
I have
funny.
to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats
Lama's
on
pretty
all
cheeky.
your
I like
hard
Lama.
work.
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also,
She didn't
she's
say that.
considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
She didn't say all that.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting. Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
Nicole? Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna show up today?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you are. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
Okay? Has something happened?
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Literally.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides,
Making
it's
sure
good to
she's
chat
still got our
once in a
WhatsApp.
while if we want to maintain our friendship.
Is that your Sonic Stress Ball? It is my Sonic Stress Ball.
You could have just said so. Paimon got all worked up for nothing.
Do you have a one-person slot? No. I specifically booked 2. I should be 2 people. Let me double check. Why does it not say? Shout out to this for not actually verifying. I click 2 every time, so it should be 2. I never did 1. You got 2 as well, Rach? Are you bringing anyone in? You taking Megan? I haven't discussed it at all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought between us we'd get like 2 extra, between the 2 of us we get 2 extra slots and we could figure out bringing people in. So I don't know what's happening. I don't have anyone in particular. I've not discussed it with Megan, so. You're gonna try again later? Okay. Try for the same time slot and see if we can get 6 people in. That's fair, Rach. Try for the same time slot and see if we can get people in. Because then we'll have 4 in at once.
Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know? It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air.
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Yeah, why are you so busy now? What are you cleaning up?
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe.
Interesting. What threats are we defending off against outside of the Abyss?
She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse.
Honkai? See, I'm under the impression that Honkai and the Abyss are one and the same thing. Altivate, welcome in. How are you? I've enjoyed your content on YouTube that you have for Genshin, so I'm glad to take part in your journey on the latest update. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I'll definitely be uploading my reaction to the Dottore boss fight and like that whole sequence. And then obviously everything's going up on the VOD channel, like the whole playthrough, as we have done on stream. So go subscribe over there if you haven't already. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year on there.
We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nod-Krai changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more
Yeah, then she might be
closely
able to figure it out.
Just
That's kind of annoying.
It's more or less second
Just to
nature by now.
retroactively think about stuff over and over and over again.
To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed.
Notice how she said outside universe instead of outside. That's very true, actually. She said outside universe. Considering we're assuming Genshin is a part of the Hoyo multiverse, it could very much be Honkai Star Rail related. It could very much be Honkai Impact 3rd related, rather. I mean, we know those two are connected for sure. Who knows? I also dropped yogurt at the store. Damn. Damn. That's annoying. Honestly, fair maybe. Sounds like it's been a rough day. You said IPC's gonna invade Teyvat. Aventuring and Varka gonna do the Spider-Man pointing meme like, you look like me.
Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person.
Yeah, we like to see you while you're doing it, so I agree.
By the way,
why Paimon unless she had a headache?
You did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it. They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special enhancements.
It could be with the people from Skirk's Quest who invaded her world. It very much could be.
Oh, so that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped them.
Wait, is Skirk into that universe though, or is she from outside that universe? To be fair, she could be in that universe and they're from outside it and they invaded. So, not to say it couldn't be the case.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes. I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive. Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news.
Yo, what if it's some Marvel type beat and there's incursions and like Herta is battling with Alice who is battling with, I don't know. You know what I mean? They're like the planets are, not the planets, the universes are colliding and no, I'm kidding.
My angelic instincts are tingling. They say you should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
I feel like that'll be too much in the context of what's going on in the story. I could see like characters crossing over, but I can't see like a big multiversal event happening like that soon. But I could see Alice popping up in Honkai Star Rail, and I could see Herta popping up in Genshin. I could see characters like mildly popping up in the universes, but not a crazy big event like that right now. Like Ali.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you heading back together?
No, I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just
Our
happened
old
to cross
stomping
paths
grounds.
at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations, and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
She's starting to suspect something's off. Because he does
Maybe
know
I'm
you.
just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it.
Oh.
Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle.
My favorite Tsundere,
giving her
man.
life in the process.
I can't believe they actually killed her.
Thanking.
They made a Tsundere, my most hated archetype, so likable, and then they killed her.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
Don't talk about Catherine. I'm gonna cry every time I hear that add extra applesauce now.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard.
Yeah, she's smart.
She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time is
I can't believe this. I can't believe... I'm livid.
She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research
Wait, could they
Institute.
fix her?
She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order.
Copium, they fix her?
Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. No, I was specifically warned not to tell her.
Interesting.
This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes. Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal.
Cooked.
But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her. Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nod-Krai to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning.
Bringing moon dust to the entirety of Teyvat.
My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
Sorry, hearing her say Hat Guy is so funny. Stop calling him Hat Guy. Can we...
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you?
Hat Guy is so crazy.
I thought today was the day you'd agree with her to go find out the truth about your sibling. You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it.
Thanks, Makoto.
At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. Grappling with the truth. What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone?
Dead and gone.
A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own
Yeah, I was gonna
hands.
say, I wondered how he felt about that
Or maybe
specifically.
it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder.
I don't know if Dottore is really dead, though. I feel like he's such a good villain. To be fair, if he went down now, I wouldn't be mad. But if he survived, also wouldn't be mad.
Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottore left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too.
Okay.
You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
I'm sure we will.
So, what you do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game. After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy. Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people.
And have fun. Why is she Megan Trainer? Paimon Trainer. Yeah, I was thinking nice to meet you as well. I was like, if by chance Sandrono actually is cooked and the doctor somehow comes out, I would be so mad, like, thinking about it actually. Like, that would upset me. I wouldn't like it.
Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal.
Wow. Coming from Paimon, that's a lot.
Feel better now? Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina.
Why am I concerned? Concerned and scared. Scared and concerned. Scared and concerned. Concerned and scared. By her statue too? Of course she is. Makes too much sense.
Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well,
That's true, she's
you're
not
still welcome to go there
cooped
whenever
up
you want to
inside.
see me. It's just, now that it's all over,
So she will still be there from time to
decided to
time.
make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Llama suggested. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children.
That checks.
I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself,
I wonder if, like,
without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
I wonder if any of them realized, they were like, hey, you were at the Moon Prayer Festival, that was you? You were the goddess? You know?
Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
You were.
We were just starting out then, come on. So Alma told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
She says floating. That one girl. I lost the Pokemon battles of the Moon. Literally though. Fact.
Oh, that's great.
The card.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Here we go.
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave?
Why am I concerned?
To learn the truth at last.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
To where?
Hmm?
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon.
Shut up. We didn't park the goddamn spaceship on the moon.
But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future.
This paradox is cooking me.
Fascinating.
Is she talking about her rebirth? Or is she talking about her actual birth? Because of the whole time shenanigans.
But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your prologue.
So you mean?
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky.
They actually put our ship on the moon. Actually. I was like, there's no way.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The first, okay, the first ascender.
Wait, them? Why would they do that? I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Teyvat.
Alpha said, let me just put that over.
That cannot be known. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
There's no way I'm going on the moon. You're lying.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Are we going to the moon?
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Ether. Those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go. You two take care, alright? And don't forget to come back soon! Rest assured, Paimon. We will.
Oh, Paimon separation anxiety, bless her.
After you. Thinking about the story.
Can I breathe okay on there?
On the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
That's rude.
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Oh. Easy to say when you're long-lived.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built.
Oh my god, it's side.
In the frost moon.
Wow.
The moon is very far away from us.
When the Super Mario, why are we side-scrolling? Oh my god, this is so cool.
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives.
Hyperborea?
Was Lauma. She was so young when they.
Oh no, that's just Lauma.
From then
It's the Frost Moon Scions.
The Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess.
Dude, the hat's cooked me.
For better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later.
This is so cool.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky.
Wow, so I can go back and look at this for as long as I want? Yeah, the hat cooked me when I saw that. I thought it was Hyperboreans when I saw the cone hats, but no. I should have figured. I missed that deer in the back when we were walking past. This is a very cute image of young Lauma though. I'm ready. I assumed we see Nefa, but this is Nicole, yeah?
And about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters.
What did you see? Is she wearing any clothes?
Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
That's actually quite wholesome. But why isn't she wearing it? It looks like she's kissing the moon. Oh, Sandrone. There he is.
And then
Apollonia too.
Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer.
I feel like old Bennett.
She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
This music too. Man, I'm gonna miss her. That's actually so annoying. Damn, I didn't think I'd be so attached to her.
How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
The characters, why are we running like it's Little Nightmares? Us. A brother.
Also, I saw your sibling's story.
Why is he in the sky like he just died in JoJo's? He's been watching over
Really
us.
came to the surface where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether.
Is it guilt over us or guilt over us slaying the Hilly show?
Speak no more of the past.
Could be both.
I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now.
This is so cool to see. This is like a storybook, though. I really like how they've explored this. We getting on this?
After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
Should we do some sweeping? Why don't I sink? Ah, I need to sit, that's why. This is like a Disney ride. Hoyoverse, when you were opening up Hoyo Land.
Similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was
The ride, yeah.
Dodoko's whirly gig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time,
Wow.
we're traveling together.
That's crazy. That's such an insane shot. What are we talking about? Am I supposed to move forward? I am. Sorry, I was just staring at it. Wow. That was pretty. One small step for man. This is nuts. Why am I on the moon?
We're here,
Don't say that so casually, like we just walked through your front door.
over there.
There it is. Bro, our spaceship's just behind the full sky. Well, it was. Now it's fine. It was behind the full sky, just on the moon. To the moon. Yo, this is crazy. There is just no way. Oh. That's fire. That's fire. What do you mean? Nah, that's so cool. Bouncy, bouncy. This music is so beautiful too, by the way. One small step for Paimon. One huge leap for Traveler Kind.
Our spaceship.
You know what's crazy? Is I felt like this would be a little less impactful, Nod-Krai, than like the major story arcs as far as like when you interact with the Archon post game. But this is the craziest one.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew.
Yeah, she's changed so much.
But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so.
There's no way we're actually going to see what's inside right now today, right?
Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there.
That's
waiting for us.
crazy. That's so crazy.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
I mean, they teased it earlier on in Nod-Krai. But like, we really found out here we're really doing this. And before we left the key on Earth with Paimon by accident. Columbine, I'd get off the ship though. That's such a sick shot, dude. Don't off-screen this.
Finished?
We'll talk about it, right?
Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes.
Yeah, and what a way to view it. The whole of it at once.
I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
Does she not have crazy, like, light sensitivity?
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think here's a saying. It was neither good nor bad.
Interesting.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
It's kind of wholesome. Dude, it looks crazy from up there.
I read the spaceship's flight logs.
Don't tell me it's been used since.
I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end.
There's no way that... I wonder if they've even had contact with the Heavenly Principles, the first Ascender.
But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Teyvat once before. A long, long time ago.
And you didn't remember?
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again.
You were told to leave?
After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nod-Krai. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during
Literally.
our first pass over Teyvat?
It would be that you were traveling by yourself for that 1,000 years until you came back and crash landed. He was already here. That might explain some of the time discrepancy.
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time.
So, is the first time when we fought Asmodee? our twin was taken from us. That was that first time. Then we went on to fly around. And then we came back and landed in Nod-Krai by ourselves?
I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past. So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear your head.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
What do we have in there? Why am I nervous?
Hey, Columbina.
This is outfit from home?
Is that a new outfit?
That's our OG
An
outfit.
old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time.
It looks so good.
It's a matching pair with Ether's. He's always liked this set more.
So it's matching. That's why I see. That makes sense.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Cat.
Really?
Yes, it's still the same you. You're the same
Oh,
person,
yeah, of course.
no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
That's cute.
Traveler, do you consider Tevat your home?
Home is wherever Ether is. But then, after all the time I've spent here and everything I've been through...
This shot is crazy.
Yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Tevat turned out to be different than what you thought.
Well, we learned that the sky was fake, and that didn't change anything, did it?
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home.
That gave the same energy as when I was 13, I had my first love. Did Columbina ludicrous?
And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like.
That was her thought process previously, yeah.
Yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nod-Krai must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nod-Krai to be my future home. Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma.
Okay.
And the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino.
Mhm.
And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nod-Krai again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
So there operates the same.
Wait, but what about your body?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again?
Is it just the same as how she used Luonatar?
I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the false sky,
Cool.
and I am the Tri-Lune goddess.
So that's the difference here.
I am only returning to Nod-Krai the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh,
It's crazy how much her character has changed.
you
Like,
too.
I didn't think I'd hear a monologue so long out of her up until this point.
For me?
yes. Come closer.
Kuvaki? Foreign Starfire. All elemental types. Attack is increased by 20% additionally. When nearby party members trigger Night Soul Burst, Traveler will receive 1 blade of Sacred Flame stack after obtaining 2 blades of... What the hell? She said power up. Take that.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you.
Restrictions?
I trust this will help in your future adventures.
Why are they restricting me? When you say this world, do you mean Tevat itself or the heavenly principles?
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it.
Maybe I'm Maybelline.
Here. This flower is for you.
That's cute. Wow.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Did you not resonate with Electrodendron? Nah. I've not done them for like most, I fear. I think we spoke about this before. Because I don't use the Traveler, I just never bothered. Like, I played the story and that's it. Say at the beginning of the game that our powers were sealed. Oh, I didn't remember that. So it's sealed through whatever Asmodee did to us, most likely. You have to remember, it's been 5 years and a 2 to 3 year gap. So a lot of information from before Inazuma is quite shaky for me and I don't remember well. Can I say one of my working theories? When we're done with this, we can talk about theories.
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never.
It's almost weird with her eyes open now.
What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get 1 shot.
Do not miss your chance
I
to
don't
blow.
think
Let's
I'll
go.
get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it
W.
wrong. Down into that, the moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by.
That's a really interesting perspective.
The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
The fact she considers Tevat home, or Nod-Krai specifically, I like that. That definitely fits her way more. True moon, that's the end? Can I run around on the moon more? Can I teleport here? Is there a... Oh.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
She looks so much better in this one, I'm not gonna lie. I can? Hold on, I wanna... Yeah. Oh.
The journey goes on. For you and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending.
Now, let's see what we got to learn.
Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most
Alright, stop
people,
flexing.
so I can't know how cold it is. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those.
Interesting.
I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand,
and distant.
Will we get on a train to go there? That'll be fire.
I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for Harbingers. I liked them a lot.
I'll think of you when I see one.
Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake.
What way to describe a human being?
That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged nor accepted that power.
Okay. Bronya XP incoming, you think, for the Tsaritsa? I'm very curious to see how she looks.
There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester.
I want to see the Jester. I don't remember what they all look like from that one trailer. I have to...
Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And
yeah, I was gonna say that sounds
friendly rivalry. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja.
My brain read Milestia, and I was like, Wonderland?
Once things settle down in Nod-Krai, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those nations and see them for myself. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today.
It's kind of wholesome. What up, Lee? Welcome in. What, you liking and just finished watching the movie The Jester? I don't think I've heard of that movie. What's that about? Oh. You cringed a bit? Why did you cringe? It wasn't sufficient enough, the pronunciation for you? Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the case.
Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
She even has the wisdom of a god now. You know? If I yap with her, will it just be the same?
The journey goes on. Like I said.
Yeah, okay. It's just the same. That's
okay.
cool.
It shall cast down.
And now I can jump around the moon. I'd like to come back here, Columbina. How do I come back here? In fact, wait, I'm a little upset because what do you mean I can't go in my ship? I have access to my ship and you're not letting me see inside it? Why, Hoyoverse? Is there any particular reason I can't go in the ship? Like, what? Let me in! Alright, I gotta read the description for this fit you guys were saying. Oh man, I have to go back. I don't want to go back. Oh, it's a horror? Oh, that's why I haven't heard of it. That would cook me, probably. I'm not bad, thank you, Lee. I'm doing alright. A bit tired, but otherwise we're good. How are you? Okay. I guess I have to go back now so I can read the skin description. Actually, do I? Yeah, I do. Moon, I'll miss you. Wait, what if there's a teleport here that's secret? What if there's a secret teleport point? Whoa. Whoa. I don't want to leave the moon, bruh. I don't want to leave the moon. Ah! You can open the wheel? Wait, how do I open the wheel? I don't even remember what to press to open the wheel. I remember what it was on console. Because that's when I would actively use it. Hold tab. Ah. Is that what's cooking me? Thank you. Can I click this? Okay, it does work. Damn, look how cool she looks. Alright, how do I find the fits? It's not through there. Through here, isn't it? Alright, outfit. As heaven and earth are made anew. An outfit worn by the traveler which has accompanied the twin stars in their journey through countless worlds. Despite this, they cannot yet grasp the true purpose of the cosmos. What? They cannot grasp the true purpose of the cosmos. Am I cooked, or is that an English sentence? Even so, surely every question posed brings them a little closer to the final answer. Despite this, they cannot grasp the true purpose of the cosmos. Interesting. Alright. It had journeyed through countless worlds and endless... don't yawn in my... I'm trying to read, bro. I'm going to turn this down in my ear. It had journeyed through countless worlds and endless distances, surveying every kind of terrain and gazing upon skies tinted in different colors. This might sound romantic, but in reality, the matter was closer to torture than adventure. What is it? It also once pictured a scene like this. Twins standing under the radiant night sky, their eyes shining as they watch the stars and the many moons above. Torture? But it immediately disconnected its idea association module. A sky with such colors only meant that the atmosphere was unfit for life. After witnessing such vistas hundreds of times, there was no Windows Vista. There was no longer any need to be moved by them. It grew cold to it. It did not wake the slumbering twin travelers. Instead, it carried the weight of an exile and journey so long the numbers had lost their meaning. At first, I'm like, you talking about the ship? Are you talking about the abyss? What are you talking about? The abyss creeping up on the twins? The fine details of lithosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere ultimately mattered little. Reshaping terrain, adjusting the air, rebuilding an ecosystem. These were simple tasks for a pioneer vessel meant to bear the spark of civilization. The star's position, its distance, or its lifespan might pose a minor challenge, yet even those had solutions. What the hell? Yeah, you think it's the actual ship itself? Because that's why I was thinking at first, but then now I'm like, the ship is... So if that's the case, it might make sense why the Heavenly Principles would move the ship. Maybe if... I would assume they would try to destroy it. Maybe they couldn't, so they change it. So they moved it away from Teyvat. Like, let's move this off Teyvat because it's interfering with our work. What? The true difficulty lay in finding a world with potential. Without that, destruction would catch up all too soon. It was a trivial matter in the span of a long voyage. The planet they passed was never a destination, since its stars had already entered its twilight. Okay, so it was already too cooked for them to use for the purpose they need. Its biosphere and atmosphere had been utterly destroyed. The surface held nothing but cooled masses of molten rock. A supernova had caused the devastation, yeah. Okay, the twins were like, wow, this is beautiful. And the ship's like, this is not fit for what we need. For several weeks or a month, intense heat and light had marked the star's final brilliance. After that, it had been reduced to a cold, dim dwarf. It ran a quick calculation on whether the event had occurred. What coincidence? The radiation trapped in the planet's crust indicated that the supernova had erupted the very year the twins were born. Naturally, the two events had nothing to do with each other. No one would ever celebrate their birth by burying an entire world with it, right? Such levels of extravagance and cruelty simply did not exist. Interstellar travel was dangerous after all. Supernova 5 or 6 light years away could damage the genetic vault. Genetic vault? And perhaps the twins are... Genetic vault? Is that on the ship? It immediately modified the garments in the wardrobe, upgrading them with materials better suited for interstellar travel, and laid them over the stasis pods. The gesture might not amount to much, but it offered a quiet kind of comfort. Within their slumber, the twins were granted new refuge, and so it continued its journey across countless land and stones, numberless atmospheres and skies. So, hold on. The ship was traveling by itself. The twins were granted new refuge onto that. And so it continued its journey across countless lands and stones. So it just traveled on by itself. What the hell? So the AI in the ship is trying to like... That's interesting. So my question is, do the twins even know of the mission of the ship? Did they get Supermaned by their by their family, you know? Like, what's going on here? Did they get Son Goku'd? That's very interesting. Kieran, welcome in. How are you doing, my fellow Kieran? Michael, welcome in. X, welcome in. If you need more confirmation, read the description of Wings of Delicacies. Do I have that? Is that the KFC bucket? Kind of sounds to me like that were Interstellar. That doesn't mean anything to me because I've not seen Interstellar. I've been thinking about reacting to it at some point. There are a ton of movies like that I still haven't seen because I'm like, this would be fun to react to. I'll try not to read it maybe because I feel like you're going to tell me the plot of Interstellar. Wings of Delicacies requires ownership to see them. Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case. That ain't the KFC one, is it? Do you want to see an 11-minute video theory explanation about this? The video's pretty good. Not today. Probably tomorrow. Genshin's always been sci-fi? We know. What's that got to do with... I'm confused. What? It is the KFC one? The first KFC glider? Alright. Did you finish the quest? I did. Damn, closer to torture and adventure is crazy to me. Like... if the ship has some form of artificial intelligence, can it not communicate with us directly? Yeah, while they were asleep, it flew them to that? Damn, this has got me questioning a lot, but I feel like I'm missing so much information that it's actually hard to fully do this. Are they even really twins? No, because it does say their birth, so surely they were both born as actual life forms. They're not clones, they're not created. I mean, you could still refer to someone's creation as a birth, like Mewtwo. Lumine says their ship flew twice to Teyvat. Yeah, I did mention that. Like, this, I was under the impression that, like, the first time is actually when we'd fought Asmodee or whatever, and then we were somehow on the ship and continued to go around and then landed on Teyvat again, which is why he approached from the outside. But no, this is implying that the first time, yeah, we both had left. And then this ship just flew by itself. Like, within their slumber, the twins were granted new refuge. On Teyvat, I'm assuming, right? And so it continued its journey across countless lands and so, like, the ship was like, all right, bye. For what? What are you trying to recreate exactly? Like, obviously, you want to find somewhere where new life can be, like, life can be made anew, right? But why? What the hell happened, bro? Like, it feels like some Superman type beat. But I was under the impression that, I know they're aliens and they're aware of that. That they'd, I mean, it's saying like they were on these travels and they saw things and they were like, wow, this is beautiful. And the ship was like, this is cooked. But like, I think the first flew over was the AI leaving the ship while Twim still asleep. And the second one, it crash landed. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it drops off the siblings. They roam around for a while you crash, wake up, cataclysm. Wait, hold on. I might need commas in that, because I'm not sure where. I think it drops... I'm gonna start again. Yawning in my ears cooking me as well. That needs to get muted for me. I think it drops off the siblings, comma. They roam around for a while, comma. Then you crash, wake up, comma. The cataclysm happens. Then you try to flee and bump into Asmodee. That sequence of events sounds correct. But like, what the hell? I want to read the KFC thing too. According to the wings, the first descender is the AI of the ship. So you're telling me the first descender, the heavenly principles, is our spaceship? Our spaceship is the heavenly principles, and it took itself off planet and slept on the moon. For why? If it's artificial intelligence, what exactly is it even? That's, I don't know. That's interesting. You think our ship is the heavenly principles, the AI inside the ship? You think, do you know what? Actually, that does lead some kind of credence to Paimon, the Idea Association module. I could see that. Hold on. Let me read what that says again. Where did it say that? Where did it say that? It immediately disconnected its Idea Association module. Boom. Get off. That's Paimon. Yeah, to be fair, that does make sense. If the AI is doing all this for us to have a planet to live on, that actually doesn't sound that crazy. So our ship, the AI, essentially caused war with Nibelung. And we're like, we're taking hold of this planet for us to live on specifically. The first descender predates the twin by a long while though. Well, here's the thing is, it still makes sense because it predates their existence on Teyvat for sure. Hold on, I'm already losing track of numbers. Did it say how long they were on, the new one's actually getting on my nerves, but I like the music. Did it say how long that, the first descender had already been there for? I forget the amount of time. Because that could easily be when the ship went for the first time. And maybe the AI did do that. Maybe that is the first visit. Because remember, it said like that's not the first time the ship went. Teyvat was never a human planet before, so it terraformed Teyvat. That's so interesting, dude. The ship made Teyvat. Also, Teyvat at first was not suitable for humans, so it makes sense to terraform the entire planet. Yeah. Remember how Paimon was called a balloon in Fontaine and Traveler its strings? In Columbina's trailer, she held 3 balloons in colors of 3 moon goddess. She did indeed. What? How is in what way is this connected to what's going on now as far as like the ship and the AI? Human created by the first Descender? You mean the humans of Teyvat were created by the first Descender, as in that is basically God. The moon goddess existed, but I mean that does make a lot of sense that the ship or the AI is technically the first Descender or some representative of it in some way then, because it could just be that the humans were made in the image of the twins that already existed, which explains why, as Albedo's already said, the twins are like no different to a regular human being. That's been told to us on purpose for reasons, and it could just be because humans are actually modeled off of these two, like the humans of Teyvat. Must be over 6,000 years ago. Did she say just now how long ago they'd flown over to that? Because they were talking about the flight logs. It was like, oh, it wasn't the first time. Because I think there are some parts where it falls apart depending on the timeline of it all. But I'm going to have to see that. I'm not sure, but there are a lot of connections with Paimon and the moon. Moon goddesses had to follow the rules set by Nibelung, and then the first Ascender. Yeah. They just said a very long time ago. Because that's what I'm thinking. Because I'm thinking we still don't really know how old the travelers are, right? So it really could have been like, yeah, man. That's kind of crazy. There's a lot of really interesting ideas there. It's over 6,000 years at the very least. How old the traveler is, you mean? Because if that is the case, then like, yeah, very well, like. All right, so what's the purpose of the second and the third? Hold on, the second Descender then. Were these other Descenders? I'm trying to figure out whether or not they have any relation to the Heavenly Principle and whether or not they were just other tests that... Because it could be... It could literally be some planet trying to... Damn. I mean, if this is the case, why was Paimon lost in the ocean and not with us from the start? Well, let's read that again. Paimon could still have been lost in the ocean because Paimon was removed from the ship that first time around. But then, to me, that also, I don't know, hold on. Because we still have our memories from prior, right? Hold on. We once pictured a scene like this, twins standing under radiant night sky, their eyes shining as they watch the stars, the many moons above. Okay. It immediately disconnected its idea association model. The sky with such colors only meant that the atmosphere was... Did the twins see this? Because would you not know what Paimon looks like then? If the idea association module was on the ship and the twins had been on the ship, would they not know what Paimon looks like? Would Paimon not be like, oh, you're the idea association module from the ship. You're not something I found on Teyvat. You're not like a friend on Teyvat I just found. You're this thing that's been on the ship that we've known about. Like, I don't know. Like, they were slumbering. They were sleeping. How long were they asleep for? Because they've supposedly seen some stuff and been on travels and adventures together. When was that? At what point did that happen? I think they were hibernating the whole time. That's why I'm thinking, like, if they were hibernating, then what's this idea that they were out on adventures together prior to coming to Teyvat? When did that happen then? You know? Like, I think this doesn't help that I still am not fully read on lore. But with everything I've been given, even in Nod-Krai, I'm like, some of this still is like, what do you mean? Somehow the traveler now speaks more and more, and there are more often situations where we leave Paimon behind. What do you mean by that exactly? In regards to like the relevance and what's going on here, could you explain to me? They don't need to be that old since they were on a hibernation chamber. No. It's not about like, happy birthday, I'm this year's old now. When I say how old they are, I mean how long they existed. because they would have had to have existed and been birthed way back then for the AI to even want to have terraformed the planet for them. So we need to know that the travelers existed before that point. Otherwise, it doesn't line up. It doesn't make sense. Does that? I hope the way I explained it just now made sense. But based on what this is saying, the travelers would have to be older than that point. Otherwise, this can't be talking about the travelers in Tibet. Does that make sense? There's a fear that Flynn's twins flee from their planet because the sun is dying. Well, this is what I was saying. They basically got like Superman almost. There's still more of the quest? I should leave. We're going to probably look up more of this tomorrow. I might want to watch that video or some videos you guys got for me on theories, because I'm interested in what's going on. Where do I forgot where I leave from. Around here? There it is. Yeah, it was there. Your boy got questions, man. Go.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Whenever there are revelations about the Traveler, Paimon is never there. Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it?
This preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events.
Gonna promote her, that's kind of cute.
The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Nod-Krai is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace.
That's not fair.
As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain.
Hold on, gang. My bladder is so full right now. I'm gonna run and pee, and I'm gonna play an ad real quick. Shout out to PC Specialist, our sponsor. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Oh, missed me already? While we're on a break, let me tell you about our sponsor. If you want the best performance possible when playing your favorite games, PC Specialist has you covered. They have pre-built PCs built specifically to run your favorite games. Just check the genre, click the game, and see your options. But that's not all, since they've got custom PCs and laptops. So with their easy-to-use configurator, you can customize the specs you need to fit whatever your budget is. Whether that's a PC for gaming, streaming, or even a professional desktop setup for work. And if you're in a rush, they even have pre-built systems for next day delivery. So if you're looking to gift one for a special occasion, you can get it just in time. If you want to future-proof your system, they even have PCs that include the latest NVIDIA GeForce RTX 50 series, the next level high-fidelity graphics. As someone with 3 PC Specialist systems, including a gaming PC, streaming PC, and a gaming laptop, they're definitely worth it. Make sure to put !PCS in the chat and use code Kieran40 for £40 off. Alright. I'm back. Let's continue. I'm wondering if the moon coming close and not causing gravity issues is intentional or not. No tides. I literally said that. I said that earlier. I'm like, how does that not mess up the entire economy of like, you know what? Now you're saying it. If hold on, wait. Flight logs. If AI is the first ascender, the whole theory of Teyvat being a simulation might not be that cooked. It might really be a simulation. Because what do you mean we can move the moon and it doesn't affect the tides or anything else on the planet? Maybe the AI gave up and Teyvat is actually not even real. It genuinely is just simulation. Like, I wouldn't be surprised just off of that. Because what are we talking about? Like, the whole moon being messed around with and still nothing happening is in itself, like, weird to me. And I know, like, obviously it's a game and it doesn't have to follow, like, real logic. But just, like, there's no repercussions for that at all in any sense. Like, what? What are we talking about? And got it, Mimi, I will do. I'll have to figure out how to do that later.
In a short while. Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it. I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds.
I like Varka.
If they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. Whew.
That's kind of cute.
As they say, is all she wrote. End of an era. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
Oh! I'm telling you, it's a simulation. Nah, it's over. It's a simulation. Teyvat's not real, bro. It's a simulation. It's actually over. There's too much nonsense. Dottore must have survived somehow. I mean, he could, because it's a simulation and nothing is real.
La, la, la.
Press the key next to... What? Press the key next to enter and right shift. Enter and right shift. What? I think we have different keys. Can you tell me what it's called? Dottore is alive somehow. I just can't prove it. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. It would upset me, but it also wouldn't surprise me if he was. I was happy during the conclusion of this quest. Then that happened, and I was like, yeah. Yeah. The key above enter? The key above my enter key is the backspace. Like what? You know about the Herta thing in Mondstadt? What are you talking? Herta from Honkai Star Rail Herta. Oh, that. It was not what you guys thought it was at all. It was on the complete opposite side of my keyboard. It was on the complete opposite side of my keyboard. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Yeah. That's funny.
La, la, la.
That was interesting, man. I fear that AI. Joma, what's up? I fear that AI and Dottore might team up by the end of this game. And that's concerning me. If the final thing is the first Descender, Heavenly Principles, and Dottore teaming up, I might throw up. Okay. The glitchy thing was the Heavenly Principles waking up. I think it was Heavenly Principles related, but because of how it looks, I'm like, this, we're in a simulation. Oh yeah, the book. I'm not going to do that today because I genuinely don't have enough time. I do have to run. I need to start dinner. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. If you guys have any theories you want to check out, let me know. I need to continue the Durin quest, but before that, I want to run up some of these theories that we were talking about. And if there's any videos you want to recommend, we'll do that tomorrow. So that is going to be 3:30 p.m. UK time. Whatever time that is for you, let me know. Bo, why are you trying to hop in? Was there anything important happening? I read the glitch as Morse. What did you read it as in Morse code? I feel like someone would have deciphered that by now if that were the case. Has anyone seen any deciphering? Being a boss? Yeah, I don't have time, unfortunately. I literally have to dash. Because Dottore knows who we actually are. He keeps begging us until the end. You think he's going to beg us until the end of time to join him? Hold on. 1 in the chat if you think Dottore is still alive. 2 if you think he's cooked. Alpacas for what?
Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Gin can be dreadful.
I think he has another segment out there. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. 1, because of his segments. That's what I'm saying, right? It feels almost too obvious for him to be alive. Like, too obvious. Alright, so, theory.
Girl today. I found a really weird looking
Adorable
lizard.
plate, adorable.
Want me to show it to you?
So, okay. Dumb theory. What if whatever Dottore did to keep his clones Dalmatians type 101? Yo, Jordinio, thank you for the 101 months. I appreciate it. What if that's actually crazy, dude. Thank you. How are you doing? What if Dottore actually has somehow accessed a save file aspect to the artificial intelligence? This artificial intelligence world is not real, bro. It's like a simulation. He essentially learned how to create save files in the simulation, and he is actively, and I think that's what, like, I think it's all like glitch related, low-key. A working theory is that our twin is one of the previous descenders, maybe even the heavenly principles, and hopefully not the one that is now the Gnosis. See, that's what confuses me though, because in my head I'm like, okay, maybe they can be the second, because the third descender is in Gnosis, is like in Gnosis, right? They're cooked. The first descender, why would the first descender, who is the heavenly principles, punish essentially? So he got the shades to punish the people he wants to protect and regrets it, and he saved it. That feels a bit contrived to me, but like, I don't know, maybe it could. So the only one that makes sense to me is like the second, because it is the third that's in the Gnosis, right? The Cryo Archon is just Dottore and that would upset me. Yeah, the third one was a Voyager and died, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. Our brother is the Gnosis, and his ghost is now seeking. Stop. The pattern in the corner of the screen was the same one that was on the map when inside these energy bubble. Map when inside these. That doesn't make sense to me.
Can be dreadful.
The sentence doesn't make sense to me, so I can't figure that out.
Doomed. Those are the survivors.
The twins that woke us up is some Abyss clone made in Conria. That I could believe, though. An Abyss clone.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
Yeah, Altamara could see that. He really could just be cooked. He said it takes a crazy amount of resources to make just one clone. And then, but then we just saw him turn into a god. So at that point, what's stopping him from maybe even doing it off? I don't know. Since he became a god, I'm like, I don't know, maybe. I was just scrolling through Insta and no joke, I saw your Arise versus Wakey Wakey tweet used in a video. Really? That's kind of funny. Hey, send me the clip. That's funny. Here's the Heavenly Principle created the angel to teach humans to stop rejecting your Heavenly Principle.
Want me to show it to you?
The Heavenly Principle created the angels to get humanity to reject themselves. When I say themselves, I mean the Heavenly Principle. The segment worked like Wanderer, that's why it took a lot of resource, but is now impossible to build them back. The twin was summoned to Camria. Whether that is our actual twin or not, we don't know. Since there's so many time and space shenanigans, my brain's even thinking, yeah, maybe our twin could be the first Ascender. Sure. And our twin was summoned again to Conria through a different time and space. Maybe out of sleep.
Explosion inside city wall, grounded be thy woe.
In which case it would be like an alt universe version of our twin.
Can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed, Klee be doomed.
Oh, the angels were created for the opposite of what I read it to be. Okay.
Bombs so heavy.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Humanity was rejecting overthrow the Heavenly Principles. Yeah, you guys are cooking me with the grammar today. Maybe the tutorial we met was one of the segments, and he did destroy the other segments, but the OG real tutorial survived. I don't know, man. I don't know. But there's a lot of shenanigans going on. And it is very interesting. Okay, I actually want to get more into the theory game with this tomorrow. I think I actually need to catch up on stuff that Nod-Krai didn't explain that we have to do. So that's going to be the plan. Civilization that was nailed by Heavenly Principle was so advanced that I think it becomes a calamity all over again. You should rewatch the scene where Bina and Traveler get the iridescent moon arrow. It's different after meeting. That's interesting. Okay. Say less.
These bombs so heavy.
Alright, gang. I gotta go. Hold on.